doesn't mean that you're just there to get anything. People go to the club to hang out with their friends, to dance, to do everything. I don't go to the club to pull men. I go to the club to speak to people that I think
they go to the club to pull you though.
You go to the club to find people that will bring value to your life.
I go to the club to
yeah, but she's just networking in there. She gets in because how you get into VIP with niggas. So you getting in a VIP and you networking. Well, yeah, you the only one networking because they looking for your network. Like, quit playing, bro. That's the only reason you got in there.
I know this because I go out and I.
It's like you're fooling yourself. Like, how many business deals have you actually closed in the club? Like, the way they argue is act like no one ever cheated ever in life. And so there's no reason why you should be scared about your girl going to club with niggas. As if you don't watch TikTok after TikTok of these bitches getting caught.
I don't understand why they can't just go with their boyfriend.
That's really the issue.
Go to the club
is when your girl is trying to go to the club without you.
Yeah.
Like you.
What's the point?
She should invite you every time.
On him. Like, if that's the case, you want to dance with him, on him, all that. But why do you have to go out by yourself?
Or with only your girls? It's like all your single friends. No. Why? Suspicious. Hey, yo, it's Poppy, y'all. I'm Ace.
Hi, and I'm Star. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I bet. Let's get into it. Alright, so boom. We back with Pearly Things and on the King's Court. And we're going to find out how much women love toxic men. I mean, that's the name of the stream anyway. We ain't watching the whole thing, but let's see what it's all about.
No, but it's just because you're in a club, it doesn't mean that you're just there to get anything. People go to the club to hang out with their friends, to dance, to do everything. I don't go to the club to pull men. I go to the club to speak to people that I think.
They go to the club to pull you though.
You go to the club to find people that will bring value to your life.
I go to the club to shake my booty.
I never heard some shit like that.
Right. I see what he's saying, where he's just like, you saying you go to the club to find people of value, be like, on the list of places that you should search for people of value, I tell you the club is at the bottom of that motherfucker list. You gonna find degenerates and drug dealers at the club. Why am I
partiers?
Right, I'm gonna do a business deal while we all smoke, while we all drunk. Like, quit it.
I don't know.
The only thing why I go there, I don't speak to men because I want to be with them all the time. I speak to men because I notice certain things about their energy that tells me actually it could be somebody valuable to speak to. You should just speak
from your perspective. That's from your perspective.
Yeah. She forgot that she got a man too, right? And that his perspective matters too, right? So like the man might be like, oh yeah, that's how you feel,
perceive it, right?
Right, and that's what you're telling me.
But guess what? That's not how I see it as a man.
Right,
so
and you're not the only person in the world. So, like, even if you're pristine or whatever, there's dudes that are still going to be hounding you and coming after you, giving you opportunities to slip up. And it only takes one yes to slip up, especially for women, because all y'all do is field propositions all day. So, at least a dude who goes out, he has to try to cheat. You, it's like the opportunity is more offered to you more easily on a silver platter. And so, it's just like, your dude simply doesn't want you to be in that scenario where you have to be given the choice to decide between your relationship and whoever this guy is, and however drunk you are, and whatever argument you had earlier today. It's just like that's not a place anybody wants to be in. It's like, doesn't matter what you do. You're not the only person in the world.
Facts.
Oh, the way I read these people quick.
Yeah, I feel like it might be better than the club because the club made a place so fun.
Yeah, the club. Do you know what the club is? Do you know what the club is?
Degeneracy.
The club is hook up.
That's because
facts.
they're like the VIP still.
Bro, so what, people in the VIP don't hook up?
They do, but when you handle yourself the right way, you actually meet people that you can network with.
See, this is kind of goofy because this the same type of girl that's about to be like, she'll get in a celebrity section because she look good next to all the other groupies, and then who we know are there to sleep with everybody, and then but she's just networking in there. She gets in because how you get into VIP with niggas. So you getting in a VIP and you networking. Well, yeah, you the only one networking because they looking for your network. Like, quit playing, bro. That's the only reason you got in there.
I know this because I go out and I.
It's like you're fooling yourself. Like, how many business deals have you actually closed in the club?
People go to the club to get drunk, shake their ass.
That's what you do.
That's what everyone does.
That's not what I
That's
do.
what majority of people.
That's what 99% people do, bro. And any other person, anybody who's saying they doing business clubs deals in the club, you're a fucking liar.
You don't represent the whole world.
Type
You know.
of time
I know
is
I
she
don't know
on?
you.
Like,
Oh, bruh,
What?
I would think if we went out and did a poll right now to ask people, when you go to the club, what do you think the aim of men and women's they're aimed when they go to the club? It's probably to socialize and meet and hook up with people.
And that's why
It's
a lot
not
of
to
people are
find-
getting
it's
laid.
It's not to find their intellectual soul.
Right.
It might not be. It
What
might
she's
not be
talking
that
about,
you
that's
want
why
to get
people are not
laid
getting
that
laid.
night, but you're looking for something if you're
Right.
going to the club. You're not because
What are you there for?
Dance with your girls at your apartment.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, it's like I have a couple like teammates from college who had a boyfriend, and they would go out to the club with the rest of us.
Yikes.
They weren't looking for anything. They had a boyfriend,
And they found
so, like,
something.
come out with
That's
us. You
asking
know,
for
dance.
trouble.
Is it
That's-
about
that's-
music? Is it
that's-
about?
I think that's disrespectful.
I do
Yeah.
think so.
No,
They
no,
weren't,
I mean,
but
because
why is it disrespectful? Because they weren't ever doing anything with anyone. They just
That's
wanted to
it.
hang
See,
out.
that's the thing. That's what everyone says. They weren't doing anything with anyone. That's what everyone says.
you're allowing yourself to be eyed sexually in a sexually manner because you're shaking your body in music, which is euphoric.
You know they're
You're
looking for you.
sexually
Quit it.
Euphoric, like
Quit it.
dancing, and you just like
They looking for
come
you.
on.
They looking for
Come
you.
on.
Quit it. Like we're not gonna
Don't
play
sit
this
here
game.
and say like you're not being viewed because you know you
And
are,
they looking
that,
for you.
and that brings you
But-
joy.
but
so
they-
therefore,
but they-
it's just like
right.
you're seeking other attention
From
like,
other men.
One and two, like come on, baby girl, you stop playing with me. Make it make sense.
It doesn't. It can't.
They're just putting themselves in a position
There it is.
where something silly could happen, though.
Right.
Okay, but like how? If you're not tempted by that, okay, they're in a serious committed relationship. If they're not tempted by anything, they just want to hang
Until
out.
they
Like
are
for
tempted.
example, no, but they aren't. Like
No, but
that's your insecurity stalking you.
Yeah, but everybody can say I'm not tempted. And
See that's the type of shit that I hated. Women be like, "Oh, it's your insecurities talking."
No.
Insecure. That's a word that women use against men, and they don't know what that word means either. Because being insecure shouldn't even be really an insult. You know who's insecure? The United States military. Every military in the world is insecure. You know why? They're constantly shook someone's gonna do something. So they looking here, they looking there, they scanning
looking
there,
everywhere.
they scanning this, they read your passport 100 times, they making sure you don't nobody go nowhere, they make you take your shoes off in the airport. Like they're shook. Them motherfuckers is insecure. Why? Cause somebody did something with some planes before, somebody shot up a place before, so they're making sure that this don't happen again. So when men are trying to avoid themselves getting cheated on,
Those type of threats.
right? That's not them being insecure in a negative way.
No.
That's them trying to prevent bad shit from happening to them.
Yes.
And in what world is you trying to prevent bad shit from happening to you a bad thing? Like
Removing yourself from any type of temptation is not a bad thing. Like what? Make it make sense.
But listen, but it's not even from the woman's point of view because she can control herself. So if in her head she's making the argument that I'm not going to do nothing. Great, that's you. But you're not the only person in a relationship. The other person's like, bitch, I can't read your mind. So I'd prefer you just not be in them scenarios. And it's not irrational for him to try and like, what is that? Like the way they argue is act like no bitch ever cheated ever in life. And so there's no reason why you should be scared about your girl going to club with niggas. As if you don't watch TikTok after TikTok of these bitches getting caught.
I don't understand why they can't just go with their boyfriend.
That's really the issue.
Go to the club.
Is
with
when
your
your girl is
boyfriend.
trying to go to the club without you.
Yeah.
Like you,
What's the point?
She should
You
invite
can
you
dance
every
on
time.
him. Like if that's the case, you want to dance with him, on
Right.
him, all that. But why do you have to go out
Without
by
him.
yourself
or with
without
only
him?
your girls. It's like all your single friends, no niggas.
Why?
until they are tempted.
Suspicious.
There's temptation everywhere.
Hold up. Like not only that, like he adds more like. Security to the whole circle because nobody will fuck with you if they end up fucking with you.
If
Like
there's a nigga in there, right?
Right. Like if he's going to the extreme or doing.
But don't you get it? That's the point. They don't want you there because if you're there, other niggas won't approach. It's a fact. The higher the number of niggas in the group of females, the less likely other men are to approach.
Yeah.
Right? If it's one guy and 5 girls, you guys might still approach because like only one of them you could be with, right? But like, you have like 3-4 dudes in there, like they're not. What? Who's doing that? That's a fight you're not trying to have. Like what? Cut it out. That's somebody's sister, somebody's girlfriend. Just leave it alone.
Out with my teammates, a couple of them had boyfriends. They wanted to come out with the rest of their female teammates. They wanted to go out, dance, drink, have a good time. They weren't looking for anything. They just wanted to hang out with their female teammates.
I just don't know,
You know
why.
what I mean?
Why would you put yourself in a situation where you know guys are going to approach you when you have a man? Like I just think
How is it their fault that the guys are approaching them?
because you're putting yourself in a situation where men go to get laid. So
Okay.
so like if
Right. You're at the you go no matter what you're there for. You know all the men there are there to fuck. So every last one who you catch eyes with as you're turning your head across the room, he'll hit if he got the chance. So it's just like you brought yourself to a place where other men are looking for someone to sleep with without your man.
And you're also drinking, which lowers your inhibition and
Right.
everything else like that. So, like, come
If
on.
you ever were gonna do something, that would be the time.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna act like this is crazy. They act like this should never
Once
happened
you
to nobody
approach them, they
before.
would say, "I have a boyfriend. I'm sorry," and then the guys would leave. Like,
Oh
sorry,
yeah,
deal.
is that what they do?
I mean,
But
you
why
can
you put that? But the point is, why are you putting yourself there? Though?
For the
Okay,
woman,
so
you step
are
out
you
the house
saying-
as a woman, you do that then.
I was gonna say, so are you saying if you're in a relationship, you're not allowed to go out to the bar or the club with
I'm
your
just
friends?
saying.
Like, I'm just curious.
Yeah,
I would say no. If it's a serious committed relationship, no. I'm not trying to go
I
to the club.
disagree.
No, I just think that's disrespectful. Like,
I
I
think
It
I
would
just
be
think your behavior
disrespectful
should
maybe
change.
if you're like engaging with the guys that are coming up to you, but if you're not engaging with them,
How do
if,
I know
like,
what
the
you're
guy
doing?
comes up to you and you're like, "I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend. I'm just here with my girls." Then
How do I know
that's
what you're
like,
doing?
Let's flip it. Do you want? Some girls are cool with this, but do you want your man going to the strip club?
I'm cool as hell with that.
Okay, if you're cool with that, that's like a different type of relationship. I personally wouldn't want him to put himself in a situation where girls are coming up to him all the time.
That's different though. That's different because strippers 99% of the time are not trying to sleep with you.
Right.
Like especially
job.
that's their job. Especially if you're there and you're a dude and you're like by yourself or something. Like unless you're throwing hella money, in which case that's a whole nother problem. That you and your girl should just sleep throwing all the money away at the strip club. But unless you're throwing hella bread, like you're not fucking that. You're not fucking. So like what is the that's not the same scenario.
Unless they think they're cute.
Yeah, but the percentage chance of that low, very low, like floor low. Chances of your girl getting piped at a club if she says yes, nearly 100%. Like what the hell, bro?
Conversation
And
needs to be had because
so-
I don't care. So like, I feel like if you are the type of person to care, then yeah, don't put yourself in that situation.
Alright,
But,
let me
like,
ask another. Would you have a problem if your committed guy was like, oh, I'm going to the strip club on a regular basis, and the idea of him getting hit on by these girls is very high. Like the
I don't care.
possibility, the potential for them to hit on them is very high. He's a
I
good
don't
looking
care.
guy, whatever. But
Okay,
I
I've
don't care.
been
If I'm
dating
dating
a hot guy. He's gonna get hit on, and that's it.
That's not the
I'm
point.
not trying to like be like
Wait,
whatever
going to the
about
club a
myself.
lot, yeah?
No. I'm just saying like I'm not
So he
trying
wasn't
to like
going to the club.
brag about myself whatsoever. But like if I'm gonna go out, sometimes I might get hit on, and my boyfriend has to be okay with that. And if my boyfriend's gonna go out, I'm assuming that he's hot, that he's my boyfriend, whatever. I don't have one, but I'm assuming my boyfriend's
Yeah,
hot.
we know
he's
why you
gonna
don't
get
go.
hit on, and I'm fine with that.
been in a
You act like
position
this, that's why you don't go.
You've got a hot boyfriend and he's been going out a lot, going to clubs a lot. Have you been in that position before?
Absolutely.
Oh.
He gets hit on all the time, and I don't care because I know at the end of the day he's coming home to me.
Okay.
That's it. I think a lot
Why
of
are you
people.
with him now?
I mean,
Just didn't
you
work
really
out
don't have
a
any
long
control
time.
of other people hitting on the other
It was
people.
like 3
so-
years. Just didn't work
Oh,
out.
that's cool.
Yeah, but you don't have any control of them. But it's not
Right.
that. That's not the issue.
No.
The issue is that you're putting yourself in a place that you don't need to be at.
Right.
It's not necessary. It's not necessary to go there.
Right.
And if you feel the need that you need to go there, there's something else going on. It's your need for attention. That's what you need. You've craved that attention from all others or people around. I don't
Honestly, too many girls crave attention,
Mhm.
and that's the problem.
know. Yep.
Like,
And they'll take it anywhere they can get it.
anyway, everywhere. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It's an epidemic, a sickness.
Mental
Right?
health.
Mental health,
sickness.
right? Haven't
Oh
preached
my
sickness. It's a sickness. Oh my god. Anyway, that's it for this one.